Ava, you ever think about us? I asked one rainy night, staring at the ceiling of her apartment. She laughed. Us? We already spend half our lives together. Not friendship us, I said. More, her smile softened. You mean more than best friends? Yeah, I said, heart pounding. I want more. She reached for my hand, fingers warm. Me too. The words hit me like lightning. Really? Yes, really, she whispered. But slow, Noah. Promise me we don't lose what we already have. I promise, I said. We'll talk. We'll stay honest. She leaned her head against mine. Then I'm yours. The next morning, Grace caught me grinning. You finally told her, didn't you? I froze. How do you always know? You walked in humming. You never hum, I laughed. Okay, fine. I told her.
She said yes, Grace squealed.
Took you long enough. Don't screw it up. I'll try not to, I said. At work, Ms. Rivera cornered me. You're distracted, Noah. Not distracted, I said. Happy, she raised a brow. Happy usually means trouble. Care to explain? I smiled. Ava and we're together now. Her arms crossed. You two have been orbiting forever. Listen carefully. Guard your heart. Don't lose focus on your career, I smirked. You sound like my mom. Good, she said. Every story of office romance or best friend romance starts sweet. Just make sure yours doesn't end bitter. It won't, I said, though her words lingered. That evening, Ava and I walked by the river. The city lights flickered on the water. This feels surreal, I said. Because it's us? She asked. Because it's right, I said. She smiled faintly. It does feel right. I brushed her hair back. Then let me do this properly. I kissed her, soft and nervous. The city noise faded. She whispered, I've been waiting for that. I grinned. Me too. Her phone buzzed in her pocket. She glanced, frowned, then shoved it away. Everything okay? I asked. Yeah, she said quickly. Just spam. You sure? She forced a smile. I'm sure. Don't ruin this moment. I nodded, though something in her eyes flickered. Fear, maybe, or doubt. Later that week, over takeout, I said, Do you think people will be surprised? Surprised we're together? She asked. Yeah, we've always been just friends. Let them be surprised, she said. We know what this is. I like hearing you say that, I admitted. She touched my hand. Then I'll keep saying it. Her phone buzzed again. Same reaction, glance, frown, hide. Seriously, I said. Who keeps blowing up your phone? Noah, drop it, she said sharply, then softened. Please, not now. I raised my hands. Okay, not now. Walking home, I muttered. She said me too. She said this feels right. So why does it feel like she's hiding something? The rain started again, cool against my skin. I told myself not to push, not to ruin the fragile beginning we'd finally reached. But deep down I knew love wasn't the only thing buzzing in her pocket. I brought a list, I said, sliding into the cafe booth. Venues, dates, food trucks. I even ranked playlists. Ava didn't smile. We need to talk, my stomach dropped. That's never good. It isn't, she said. Noah, I can't marry you. The room tilted. What? I love you, she whispered, but I can't. Say it again. Used to hold it. I can't marry you. I gripped the table. Is this a joke? Did I miss something huge? She stared at the napkin holder. I'm sorry. Why? I asked. Give me the real reason, not the soft one. It's complicated. Make it simple, I said. Use small words. I'm falling apart. My family's debt. My mother's fear. Debt? I said, how bad? Bad enough that people show up, she said. Bad enough that sleep feels expensive. We can fix debt, I said. We work harder. We sell things. We ask Grace. We ask Ms. Rivera for shifts. Her eyes glistened. There's already a solution. My chest tightened. What solution? Marcus, she said, barely audible. Who is Marcus? An investor, she said. He helped my mother. He offered to cover everything. And the price? She swallowed. Me, I stared. Explain. He wants to marry me, she said. He says it solves everything, creditors, rent, medicine. I felt cold. And you said yes? I didn't say yes, she said quickly. But my mother did. She begged. She said it's the only way to keep our house. So it's arranged, I said. It's moving that way. You told me you chose me. I did. she said, tears sliding. I'm choosing them. You're telling me love loses to numbers. I'm telling you I am scared. Let me meet him, I said. Let me hear his terms. I'll find another way. He made them sound gentle, she said. Perfect timing. Contracts like gifts. I don't care about his folders, I said. I care about you. Her phone buzzed. She didn't touch it. Is that him? She nodded. Call him now, I said. Speaker. She shook her head. Noah, please. Then look at me, I said. Tell me you want him. I don't. Tell me you want me. I do, she whispered. Then fight. She stared at the table. I don't know how. You start by not marrying him. My mother will say I chose romance over safety. Safety with a contract on your heart isn't safety, I said. It's a cage with soft pillows. I can't watch her break, she said, and I'm supposed to break instead? I don't want anyone to break. Someone already did, I said. Me, I stood. I can't breathe in here, she reached. Noah, I need air, I said, backing away. If you choose him, don't choose me halfway. I left the cafe shaking. The street felt crooked. Cars hissed through puddles. Grace opened her door. What happened? She said she can't marry me, I said. There's a man with money. There's a mother with fear. I'm a line item that doesn't add up. You're not a number. I feel like one, I said. He covers debt. I cover memories. Breathe, she said. You didn't break. You're hurting. I thought I was finally enough. You are, she said. She's drowning in a storm you didn't make. My phone lit. Ms. Rivera, I answered. Hi. Don't chase someone running from herself, she said. I want to help her. Offer help once, she said. Then guard your heart. Pain will try to rent space. Don't give it a lease. What do I do tonight? You eat. You shower. You sleep, she said. Tomorrow you work. Structure is a raft. Okay, I said, voice raw. Your worth isn't a vote, she added. It doesn't lose because someone counts differently. After the call, I sank onto Grace's couch. I keep replaying it, I said. Her mouth said love, her plan said exit. Do you want me to be angry for you? Yes, I said, and no. I just want the world to stop spinning. It will, she said. It slows after a storm. I stared at the ceiling. I thought fireworks would start our story. And? I got a sentence that broke me instead. She squeezed my hand. You'll write the next one. Now. Give me one honest day, I said. No secrets. Just us, Ava nodded. One day. We walk the old path? I asked. We walk, she said. We crossed the campus, leaves skittering around our shoes. My chest felt tight. Do you want him? I asked. No? Do you want me? Yes, she whispered. Then fight, I said. With me, she stopped. You don't understand the numbers. Then show me the numbers. I can't. You won't, I said. She looked away. Both. What are you carrying? I asked. Shame? Fear? Something else? She hugged her elbows. All of it. I can face numbers, I said. I can't fight a ghost. Her phone buzzed. She flinched and killed the screen. Marcus? I asked. She didn't answer. Set a time, I said. I'll meet him once. That won't change anything. It will change me, I said. I need to see the man who thinks he can price you, she exhaled. He'll meet. We chose a public lobby. I arrived early, palms sweating. He stepped from an elevator, perfect smile, perfect suit. Noah, he said smoothly. Let's be reasonable. I want terms, I said. Say them out loud, he adjusted his cuff. Ava's family receives debt relief and housing security. In exchange, marriage, stability, appearances. Ownership, I said. Partnership, he corrected. Whose choice? Everyone's, he said. If everyone chooses the greater good. Her choice first, I said. He sat. Families require sacrifice. So does love, I said. Love doesn't pay debts. Love builds people who pay debts, I said. Without selling themselves. He smiled without warmth. You're romantic, admirable, useless. I earn, I said. We could pay down the balance. Too slow, he said. Creditors enjoy interest. She isn't an asset. She is a solution, he said. And solutions end storms. I leaned forward. Or start new ones. He studied me. You'll burn out chasing hero stories. I provide results. At the price of her voice, I said, She can speak at our dinners, he said lightly. She can host charities. I felt my hands shake. I'm done here, he stood. Be practical, Noah. Step aside with dignity. I'll step aside if she chooses you freely, I said. Because fear drags her. She understands what must be done. I understand cages, I said. They're still cages even when lined with velvet. He offered a hand. I didn't take it. Outside, Ava waited under a column. Well? He sells safety with small print, I said. She winced. I'm sorry. I need the truth, I said. Do you believe him? I believe the math, she said. I don't believe the man. Then choose against him, I said. My mother? Your mother loves you, I said. She'll love you through anger. She's tired, Ava whispered. She wants one choice that ends the fight. You are not a payment, I said. You are a person. A tear slid down her cheek. I feel like a bill that keeps arriving. Let me carry some, I said. You already carry me, she said. I don't want you to drown. I'd rather swim with you than watch you sink beside him. She closed her eyes. I don't know how to be brave. Brave is a decision, I said. It feels like nausea first. Night crept over the windows. I felt the trap and I felt myself falling toward it. Listen, I said softly. If you pick him, don't pick me halfway. She opened her eyes. I don't want to lose you. You lose me if you make me a secret, I said. I won't be your shadow while he gets the stage. She sobbed once. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, I said. I love you. I love you, she said. Then fight, I whispered. She didn't answer. I walked toward the door, legs shaking, spine straight. She called my name. I kept moving because I finally knew my line and I stood on it. Outside, the air felt cold and clean. I whispered to myself, hold the line. Hold the line. My phone buzzed. I silenced it. I walked home alone, hurting but choosing myself. I can't marry you. The words replayed in my skull like a cracked bell. Days blurred. At work, Ms. Rivera closed her office door. Noah, you're slipping. I'm here, I said weakly. Barely, she said. Grieve but build. You can't drown on company time. I don't know where to start. She pushed a folder across. Start here. Complex project, tight deadline. Structure will keep you alive. I don't feel alive, I muttered. Then fake it until the muscle memory comes, she said. Discipline first. Healing follows. That night, Grace shoved a plate of pasta at me. Eat. I'm not hungry. You weren't hungry yesterday either, she said. Love yourself like you loved her. Same effort, new target. I don't know how. You already do, she said. You stayed up when she cried. You canceled plans when she needed company. Do that for you now. I picked at the pasta. It feels empty. It will until it doesn't, she said. The next morning, I laced shoes before sunrise. My legs burned against the pavement, lungs clawing for air. Back home, I blocked Marcus's smug texts. Be practical. Step aside. Not today, I said, deleting his number. I started cooking instead of scrolling. Eggs, rice, anything simple. By Friday, I signed up for weekend classes. Data modeling, public speaking. Grace smirked. Nerd rehab. Better than pity rehab, I said. On Monday, Ms. Rivera stopped me in the hall. How's the project? Alive, I said. You? Running, I said. Eating, studying. She gave the faintest nod. Good. Pain without action rots. Pain with action builds. Still hurts, I admitted. It's supposed to, she said. Scars don't grow painless. Nights were hardest. I'd sit staring at my sticky note. Hurt is not the end. The phone buzzed. Ava's name, I answered once. Hello. Silence, then her voice, fragile. I miss you. My throat closed. I miss you too. Are you safe? I asked. Yes, she whispered, but her voice shook. I'm here, I said slowly. If you choose yourself. She breathed sharply. Then the line went dead. I held the phone, tears burning, until I set it face down. The next morning, Grace found me. She called. I nodded. And? She said she missed me. That's all. You didn't beg her back? No, she smiled faintly. You're learning, I cried after, I said. Good, she said. That means you're still human. I kept running. Miles stretched, lungs steadied. The mirror reflected less collapse each week. I pitched Miss Rivera my side project. A clean data tool. Cuts noise, improves decisions. She scanned it. Ambitious and I want to test it. Weekend pilot, she leaned back. You're not wasting your pain. I respect that. Thanks, I said quietly. Don't thank me, she said. Thank the discipline you didn't abandon. One night, Grace leaned on the couch. Do you think she'll leave him? I don't know, I said. Do you want her to? Yes, I admitted. But I want her to choose herself first. Otherwise, I'm just a different cage. She nodded. That's growth. It doesn't feel like growth, I said. It feels like waiting for a wound to stop bleeding. Same thing sometimes, she said softly. Weeks blurred. My sticky note multiplied, breathe steady. Run, don't scroll. Pain is practice. Every time my chest ached, I read them like prayers. I wasn't healed, but I wasn't drowning either. For the first time since the cafe, I thought, maybe hurt isn't the end. Grace tossed a newspaper on the counter. Marcus's name keeps popping up. I barely glanced. Let him rot in ink, she leaned closer. Rumors say vendors aren't getting paid. Some contracts vanished. Not my circus, I said. She smirked. Maybe not, but Nolan called. He's digging, I looked up. Nolan, the journalist? Yeah, she said. He asked if you knew Marcus. I sighed. I know he buys silence. Should I connect you two? No, I said. Let him investigate. I don't want my words twisted, Grace shrugged. Suit yourself. But if truth burns, it burns. Days later, Nolan found me outside work. Noah? Depends. Thought so. Mind a question? Make it one. You know Marcus? I clenched my jaw. I know he waves money like chains. That tracks, Nolan said. I've got vendors whispering about delayed payments, fake guarantees, but whispers need bones. Check his contracts, I said. He polishes them like mirrors. Look closer, you'll see cracks, he scribbled notes. You won't go on record? No, I said. This isn't my war. Maybe it is, he said. Maybe it was, I corrected. Not anymore. At dusk, I got a text. Park, please, I went. Ava sat on a bench, hood up. Her voice shook. I'm scared. He's different now? I asked. Her eyes darted. He was always the same. I just didn't see it. What changed? She held out her phone. Messages glowed. Remember the debt. Remember who holds it. He sends these every night, she whispered. He keeps reminding me what my family owes. My chest burned. Debt doesn't make you property, she bit her lip. Then why do I feel like one? Because fear dresses up as math, I said. He counts chains like they're receipts. I don't know how to leave without breaking everything, she said. Things break either way, I said. Choose which break heals. Her tears glimmered. And if nothing heals? Something will, I said. But not if you stay, she stared at the ground. I thought choosing him would stop storms. It only made more thunder. Because he is the storm, I said. The next day Nolan called. You were right. I've got contracts, fake ones, padded ones, late payments hidden with hush checks. Run it, I said. You really don't want to comment? No, let the facts talk. Fine, he said. But when this breaks, it breaks hard. That night, Grace waved her phone. It dropped. What dropped? Nolan's story. It's everywhere, online, radio, push alerts. People are furious. I read the headline, Investor Marcus Hale faces fraud allegations. My chest loosened. Finally, his smile cracked, Grace said. Even the photos look guilty. 2 nights later, Ava called again. He's raging, she whispered. Door slam. My mother hides. Are you safe? I asked. Yes, she said. But everything feels like glass about to shatter. Do you still want him? I asked quietly. No, she said. I want out. Then step, I said. My mother, will she still cling to him now? I asked. She's starting to doubt, Ava admitted. She asked if I'm happy. What did you say? Ava's voice cracked. I said no. Later that night, Mrs. Hale called me. Her tone was small. Noah. Was he always like this? Yes, I said. You just couldn't see it through the fear. Silence. Then, I thought I was saving her. You were selling her, I said. She gasped softly. She deserves better. She does, I said. I'll face the debts, she whispered. No more cages. I sat alone after, whispering. Finally. My sticky note glowed under the lamp. Hurt is not the end. Maybe storms end when truth unravels the threads. The pounding on my door came after midnight. I opened it to find Ava trembling, eyes swollen. I ended it, she whispered. My chest tightened. Marcus? Gone, she said. Screaming, threatening, but gone. My mother is furious. She'll come around, but not tonight. Then you stay here, I said. Couch is yours, she laughed through tears. I already told myself you'd say that. Of course I would. She stepped inside, clutching a small bag. On the couch, she wiped her eyes. I thought I'd feel free. Instead, I feel broken. Freedom is messy at first, I said. Do you hate me? She asked softly. No, I said. I hate what fear did to you, her voice cracked. I should have trusted you. You trusted survival, I said. That's human. We sat in silence until she whispered, Noah, what are we now? Lovers? Almost hurts, she said. It does. She looked at me. Could we try again? I swallowed. Is this a new start or a goodbye with softer edges? Her hand shook. It's a start if you want it to be. I wanted to say yes immediately, but I stared at the sticky note on my desk. Hurt is not the end. We heal first, I said. Then we decide, she nodded slowly. That's fair. Dawn painted the window pale. She whispered, Thank you for not rushing. I don't want another cage, I said. Not for you, not for me, she gave a faint smile. Then we go slow. The next week we sat with Mrs. Hale. Her eyes were red. I pushed you toward him, she admitted. I thought debts demanded it. They don't, Ava said firmly. Debts demand plans, not chains. Mrs. Hale looked at me. Can you forgive me? I can, I said. But forgiveness doesn't erase what almost happened, she nodded. I'll learn. Ava squeezed my hand under the table. For once, she wasn't silent. At counseling, the therapist asked, Why are you here? I said, To rebuild without lies. Ava said, To learn not to vanish when I'm scared. The therapist smiled faintly. Both honest. That's a start. Afterward, Ava asked, Do you regret waiting? No, I said. Patience feels better than panic. She touched my sleeve. I'm learning patience, too. At work, Ms. Rivera caught me after a meeting. You look steadier. I'm trying, I said. She tilted her head. And Ava? She's trying too. Good, Ms. Rivera said. Proud of you, both. Not for fixing things, but for not rushing to pretend they're fixed. I exhaled. That means more than you think. That night, Ava sat with tea in her hands. Do you think love can survive all this? I think love survives honesty, I said. It dies without it, she whispered. Then maybe we're alive after all. Weeks stretched. We argued sometimes about boundaries, about trust. But instead, she said, I feel guilty every time you pay for dinner. I laughed softly. Then buy dessert. Call it balance, she smiled. Deal. Finally, one quiet evening I asked, What do you choose, Ava? Not what your mother wants, not what fear wants. You, she set her cup down steady. I choose me and you. By choice, not fear. The words filled the room like light. I reached for her hand. Then maybe this is the start, maybe? She teased. I grinned. Definitely. Grace clinked her glass. Speech, Noah. I stood, hands trembling. A year ago, I thought love meant holding tight. Now I know it also means letting go of what hurts. Laughter rippled. Ava slipped her hand into mine. Our friendship turned into love twice, she said. The second time, I picked it. Grace grinned. Finally learned to pick my brother. Ms. Rivera raised her glass. I knew you'd both make it. Honesty always wins longer races, I smiled. You warned me once to guard my heart. I didn't, I opened it. And somehow, that saved me. After dinner, Ava and I walked by the river where we'd once kissed. You remember that night? I asked, she nodded. I was terrified back then. Afraid of numbers, afraid of choices. Do you still fear the numbers? I asked, she smiled. No, I fear losing myself more, I exhaled. That's strength. It's survival that grew into strength, she said. I squeezed her hand. If we ever choose marriage, it'll be because we both want it. No debts, no fear, no cages. Her eyes softened. Then one day, yes. We stopped at the railing, light scattering across the water. I don't need a ring to breathe, I said. I need this. You, me, truth between us, she whispered. And I need to know I chose you, not survival. You did, I said. You chose me when you chose yourself. Grace caught up with us on the path. You two. We're learning, I said. Learning what? She asked. That storm's end, I said, Ava added. And endings can be beginnings. Grace shook her head, smiling. You're unbearable when poetic. Later, Ms. Rivera pulled me aside. You seem steady. I am, I said. And her? She's stronger than I ever imagined, I said. She always was, Ms. Rivera replied. She just needed room to prove it. Thank you, I said quietly. For what? For not letting me drown last year, she patted my shoulder. You did the swimming. I just pointed at the shore. Back home, Ava curled on the couch. Do you regret any of it? Yes, I admitted. But regret doesn't own me. It just reminds you of what? That love without choice isn't love, I said. She touched my cheek. Then we'll keep choosing, I whispered. Marcus is gone, but his shadow lingers. She nodded. His shadow reminds me what I escaped. And Mrs. Hale? I asked. She's learning too, Ava said softly. She tells me now, I want you happy. It's a start. I leaned back. Nolan's story still circulates. People ask me if I feel vindicated. And do you? She asked. No, I said. I feel free. That's better, she smiled. Free is enough, silence settled. She whispered, Noah, do you know what crown you wear now? What crown? I asked, not fear. Not control. Choice, she said. You chose yourself when I couldn't. That saved us. I pulled her close. Then you wear the same crown. We sat there, two people rebuilt from broken edges, not perfect, not finished, but free. I whispered to myself, this is mine. This life, this love.
This choice.